Hey, what's going on, guys? Edward here, back again with another video. Monday. Today is Monday. This is what the market gave us. It was a little indecisive first, but then it showed us the actual direction. Okay. We had a very big movement on Nasdaq today, although we didn't catch it. It's part of the game, but we did catch US30 and S&P 500. I will show you a few things that we caught today, and this is actually one of the buys that we're in right now, currently moving. The day basically is over, so we're starting to get into Asian session, so we're actually holding this thing. Of course, TPs, profits has been already secured. Stops to break even. Everything is on break even right now, and just waiting for the market to reach the final TPs. Let's see what's going to happen tonight. You know, over either London session or maybe an Asian session. We could have. I know that we could have maybe a pullback right there, or even get lower. Hopefully not, but it is what it is. Right now, I know that holding an entry throughout, London Asian session is kind of risky, but I like this type of setup. The market was first of all, like right here. I'm going to show you what we were trying to catch this morning. This morning the market was around this area. I was actually sending this to my students, and I did actually get into a sale on S&P 500. So hold on while I do this. Okay, so this is what I was seeing first. I was not seeing the head and shoulder. No, I'm sorry. I was actually, in fact, seeing the head and shoulder, but there was two scenarios. I explained to my team that there was always two scenarios. I'm going to show you here. This is the Telegram group where I'm posting all my setups, and I do actually send them videos pretty much every single day. In the morning, that's the first thing I do in the morning, and then I send the setup. So this was pretty much Nasdaq was forming a little bearish flag. I will show you what happened with this one. And this is US30. You see, it was forming this little nice wedge formation below this structure, and I was like, okay guys, if it starts pushing up, okay, the market could then maybe start pushing up later, breaking to the upside. Look at the head and shoulder formation also having here, but there was this bearish formation. So whatever happens first, if it breaks to the upside, looking for a buy. If it breaks to the downside, looking for a sell. And this was S&P 500. Okay, setting alerts all over this area to see what's going to do. So the market ended up. This is when the entries were done. This is US30 when I was making the entry. Send the signal. This is the sale on S&P 500, and you will see what happened in a few minutes. Because I saw that candle breaking, so I made the sale right here. I actually made the sale around that area. I placed the stop loss about there, and the TP is somewhere around this area. So as the time was passing by, I was seeing the market is struggling to break below S&P 500. I was seeing it. It's very struggling. And on the other end, US30, look at what happened. US30 was melting down. Let me go on a 5 minute and 1 minute. US30 was actually melting down and almost hitting my TP. But let me show you what was happening on the opposite end. On Nasdaq was actually skyrocketing. It never broke the actual channel to the downside, so it never gave me signals of a sale. But then instead of started breaking to the upside like very strong, and broke the 15,000. So it was skyrocketing, and by that time, when this little big 30-minute candle right here was pushing up like that, I was watching S&P 500, and S&P 500 was trying to go down, but then it was struggling around this area to continue going down. And I was like, oh crap, I think this is going to start pushing up now, because if Nasdaq is skyrocketing like that, S&P most likely will follow after. It's too far away, to hold. I didn't want it to hold S&P 500 and just wait to see if it's going to reach this final target, because it's just, the entry has just been made. We're not even halfway down and it's still struggling to continue to the downside. So I decided to cut losses right here. I cut the entry. I removed pretty much, I got out of this thing. I lost like, I don't know, like maybe 3-4 pips around this area. And I closed that sale. And then I decided to wait for the market to see what's going to be, what's going to start actually showing. So I had the head and shoulder, and that's when I was telling my student, this is US30. This was S&P. You see, it was actually going down, but then it was retracing all the way back up. Nasdaq, you see, started actually pushing up with that momentum. So a lot of a struggle. Look at what happened right here. And this video is where I explain to my students that I was actually getting out of the entry on S&P 500, and I decided to make a buy, because look at that skyrocketing right here. So I made a small buy, paying to watch, and then waited for the candle to close. Once it closed above this high, I got in stronger. So that was basically my buy on S&P 500. And then US30, it was pretty much doing the same formation after that. But let me explain you now the setup for US30. US30 was actually, as I mentioned, melting down immediately. Like as soon as the New York Stock Exchange opened, which is about right here, the market, I was already on a sell on the breakout. Boom, then we went in a little bit in under negative balance. We went in on a drawdown, small drawdown, then it started melting. So this is what I was seeing. When I went on a 1 minute time frame, and I was telling my students that around exactly around this area, I decided to actually close my sale. Let me tell you here, stop loss is being, let's see, hold on, enter US30. Hold on, let me see if I can. I explained it, yeah, right here. I closed all my entries on US30, satisfied with the sale. This was pretty much at the point, because I made another video for them, but I made the actual decision to get out of this thing, because I know this, since this is a 1 minute time frame. Look at the drop. The drop was huge. Pretty much about 150 pips in like what? In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. In about 6 to 7 minutes, the market crashed about 150 pips. And that's way too fast. I was already satisfied. When I saw that drop like that, I was more than happy. But I know that more often than not, whenever we have a crash like that, the market drops like that, very, very strong, I know that the possibilities for the market bounce back up, this is like a rubber band, I would say. You know, once the market crashes like that very strong, we could have a big pullback. And I didn't want it to lose what we gained immediately right here with this first drop. Okay, I knew that, okay, we were just a few pips to hitting the TP, but I was saying, no guys, I'm getting out. When I saw this little 3 candles, 4 candles struggling to continue going to the downside, I was like, oh, this thing might actually reverse back up. So at around this area, when it gave me this another bearish candle right here, I just decided to close and take the entry somewhere around here. I took about 170 pips, and that's it. I was out. That's why I told my students there that I was getting out. And then after that, immediately the market just started just, you know, hitting either the stop to break even, or stopping, you know, getting out of the, stopping us out. So, but it was a beautiful day, and overall it was a fast TP on US30. I'm happy with what I took today. 170 pips, fine. I'm very, very happy. And S&P 500, as I mentioned, is still holding the buy, but more than satisfied right now, because this is a risk-free trade. I already secured profits, partial profits in. So it was a beautiful, beautiful day in overall. I did not get in on Nasdaq, even though it would have been a beautiful buy. I did not get in on Nasdaq. I just you know, because it was not, first of all, I was trying to catch the sale. So that's why I was paying attention to US30 and S&P 500, because they were the ones who broke the formation to the downside first. Nasdaq was still inside the formation. So you see, that's why I decided to go on a sell on the two of them and not on Nasdaq. So let's see what's going to happen. This was a nice, maybe a nice head and shoulder as well on Nasdaq. So event maybe will reach this high right here. Maybe we'll reach it, and or is maybe it's going to do a double top and then crash again, or it's going to start now looking for new highs. But that's it. Anyways, for the day, fine, beautiful. Tomorrow is another day. Looking for another sells or buys tomorrow, and waiting for a nice setup. So that was pretty much our day, guys. I just wanted to show you that again. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I am actually posting videos every single day. If I lose, if I win, you will see everything. Okay, I'm not hiding anything in here. So again, if you're also interested on what I'm teaching and getting inside my VIP signal group for live, you can go on my website, and there is a sale going on right now. So I'm offering for the first 30 people to join in, I'm offering 40% discount. So it's only $70 US, one single payment. So you're getting my course, my mentorship, and my VIP signal group for life for only $70. One single payment. You don't have to have any type of monthly payments or anything like that. Okay, so if you're interested in learning what I do, everything that I do here on indices, this is definitely for you guys. So thanks again for watching. Give it a big thumbs up. It motivates me to keep posting videos every single day for you guys. I know you like this type of content. So that is it. With that being said, have a wonderful day, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.